Gotta put it in the car. Bringing way too much stuff for a day. We're on our way for Oren's technically second beach trip, but this is Mom, Dad, and him. So it's just the three of us. Mostly we just wanted to go to the aquarium, so we're not like staying overnight. And we ended up forgetting his little kiddie pool, which is the main activity he enjoys on the beach. So we're probably just gonna go for a walk on the beach, not even like sitting on the beach. We also both, or all three, burn really bad, so we can't sit in the sun and just fry, because that's miserable and not safe. So we're probably just gonna go to the aquarium, maybe a walk on the beach, and then get coffee. That's my plan. We'll see what happens. This is the reality of traveling with the baby. It's a 2.5 hour drive, and we had to stop to give him a bottle. What, 40 minutes in? At the car. Everyone's eating. Even him. Uh-oh. The seagulls found us. It's Sunday, Father's Day, so we didn't really have a lot of plans for Matt. He didn't really want to do a bunch. In fact, he didn't want to do anything, so we got Taco Bell for lunch, and I've been baking a cake all day, testing it out for our son's birthday. Made a huge mess out of it, so I'm glad that it was a test. But yeah, now we're just kind of hanging out doing pretty much nothing, which is his vibe, so yeah. I've decided I'm gonna start washing my dishes, like running the dishwasher every single night, so then it's not like overly full or like I need things that are dirty, whatever. Anyhow, I'm doing this as a new routine where I'm getting up before the baby. Oh my gosh, he's not really a baby. I mean, he kind of is, but he's almost not a baby anymore. Anyways, that's not part of the point. The point is that I'm running the dishwasher every night. I already wash the dishes every night, and I load the dishwasher, but I'm just gonna run it every night, which feels kind of wasteful for water, but at the same time, it's not that much of a difference because I was already running it almost every day. And it just mostly helps me because there are a lot of dishes, and I can't keep up what I'm doing. Anywho, I'm gonna start that, and then in the morning we'll see if I actually get up before him and put the dishes away or whatever I'm doing. Maybe it's not tomorrow morning. I'm gonna give myself some grace, but at some point this week I'm gonna start the routine, and this is video footage of me holding myself to it. I have to go pick up diapers and litter today, and the library is near there, so we're probably going to go to the library as well. And then mostly just relaxing at home because Oren's got a little cough and we're trying to heal that, so I think he needs the fresh air though, because the AC I think is just constantly drying him out. We've got the humidifier too, but I think he just needs some fresh air as well. Right? You need some fresh air? Yeah. So, yeah, that's the day. It's Monday. I can't believe it's Monday. Oh yeah, and we're getting new tires on one of the cars, so we have to get that taken care of. Well, Matt's doing that right now. So, I made the appointment. He takes it. It works. It's the next day, and I'm here to say I did not, in fact, put the dishes away right when I got up in the morning. Oren has this little, it's like a little card reader, so you put in a card. I'm gonna show you, because that'll show you better. So we're trying to make sure that he learns Spanish and English. We wanted him to learn a different language while he's young. So we got these little cards, and they say like an item. There's so many different topics. There's like 200 cards, but right now he's just working on colors, and like we'll do numbers a little bit, but it's not a stress because he's literally 10 months old. Anyways, so you put them in. Let me turn it on.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Let's play now.
So you turn it on, you put the little cards in.
6.
So yeah, then it says the number in English and then the number in Spanish, and then it's double-sided, and then you can make it repeat itself. It has little songs. It's just a really simple little gadget. It's like screen-free, and I think it'll grow up with him. All of this to say, he's 10 months old, so every card goes in his mouth and like gets crinkled up, and like it's starting to not go into the machine as well, the little thing. So I had the idea to use my laminator and laminate them. I'm gonna test a few out, but I'm just worried that it's not gonna be thin enough to go in it if I do that. But that's what I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna be laminating those and then cutting them all. I'm not gonna do all 200. I'm just gonna work on the colors right now, and I think I'll get through them slowly over time if it actually works. We'll see. I tested them out. I put them in. I'll show you.
Hello, nice to meet you. Let's play now. Red. Rojo.
Perfect. It works perfect. And now they're laminated, so he won't be able to like chew them up. It's very satisfying. It's about 8 o'clock. I just kind of wanted to reflect on the day because I feel like it's gonna help my mental state. I had a goal to get up early, put the dishes away, have my coffee, maybe my breakfast, do a little stretching. I feel like that's pretty minimum. That's not like a lot. It's definitely doable. However, that requires me to go to bed a little bit earlier, and that's the part that I have a hard time with. I have a really hard time like leaving this time that I normally have for myself and just cutting that in half and then going to bed and then getting up early. I am not quite a morning person, so getting up earlier than I already am, which is a pretty mild time for a baby to get up. Like, he gets up at 7. So getting up before that would be like maybe 5:30 or something, and I could do that. I'm going to try, but I think I'm gonna have to train myself a little bit more, and I'm gonna definitely have grace for myself because it's not an all or nothing situation. Like, we're allowed to modify things to what feels right. But at the same time, I think it would really make me feel more adjusted to the day, like more, like my head is clear. And I did it like maybe 2 times, and when I did do it, I really enjoyed it. But again, like in the middle, not the middle, but at the end of the day, when I've already done like the closing shift is what I call it, when I've done all the dishes, cleaning up behind everything, resetting the toys, and then I sit on the couch and I start to watch a show, or I start to do something on my phone, and it ends up like, oh, I'm binging TV, oh, I'm scrolling for longer than I should, oh, I'm starting a baking project way too late. I just need to figure out how to be less indulgent. I think that would be the good word. Be less indulgent about that time, and just maybe set my intentions daily. I think that would be a good way of phrasing it. Yeah, I just really think I'm going to benefit from getting up at least early enough to stretch before I'm like going head first. Oh, there's like a big bug crawling on the window. I hope it doesn't get in. Anyways, I think it would just really benefit me to at least stretch before I'm going to immediately taking care of my son. So what I was normally doing was I hear him on the monitor, I get up, go to the bathroom, put his bottle on the warmer, and then immediately go get him. But it's all kind of like frantic and quickly because I don't want to like have him starting on a fussy note, like have him being like having a bad day. But in turn, is starting me on a fussy note because I'm going very quickly, I'm acting very like rapidly, and I just have to get everything done as fast as possible, and I haven't even like adjusted to the day or the fact that I'm up. And again, I'm not a morning person, so I feel like adjusting myself to the day would really help. I totally feel like I'm rambling now, but it's really helping me already. And I feel like it's just talking your feelings out and like getting them outside of your head. So I really think that this process is going to help in that way. Maybe tomorrow will be the day that I actually follow through. We got this new, I guess it's not new at all. We got this vintage TV to play VHS for Oren. You know, a little slow media. I'm going to one of my favorite places, TJ Maxx and Home Goods. They're beside each other. And I had the idea of if I carry my coffee, maybe then I won't pick up as much. Maybe. And if you're my husband watching this, no, you're not. You're not watching this. I'm looking for stuff for the baby. Let's see what we find. Okay, so excuse the sound of the AC. It is so hot today, which leads me to the next part. I am not making it to Home Goods because it is too hot and I'm sweating my ass off. I also, the little leave a coffee in my hand and maybe I won't get as much trick did not work because I got a cart and put the coffee down immediately. So yeah, we're going home. We only found one thing for my son because all the baby boy stuff is always empty and I can never find anything for him. It's all girl stuff that's left. So we're just going home before we get too behind. Okay, this is obviously 100% not sponsored because literally nobody watches this. And definitely not Lidl. I don't know which one it is. Which is ironic that I'm about to say I love them so much. I'm a big stan of them. When I was abroad, my Australian friend called it Lidl, but now I hear people calling it Lidl, so I don't really know. I've also heard people who work here call it Lidl, so maybe it's actually called Lidl. Either way, I love them. And yeah, I'm a big stan. Thrift store right now, one of my favorite things to do, and this is like my favorite thrift store to go to. I recently found it, and I feel like I always find stuff because it's in like a rural town, so like it's not super busy. It's super hot. That's the sound of my AC, and I'm not turning it off. Forgive me, or don't. It doesn't matter because I'm not going to sweat. Anyways, hope I found something cool. Wasn't a super successful thrift haul. We only got one thing. It's a VHS, Winnie the Pooh VHS, because we just got him a CRTV, so starting up a collection. I still have some from when I was little, but just looking still, which means that it was a very cheap thrift haul. It was only $1, so win and lose. Anyways, we're finally making it to the library this week. We have story time on Friday, but today we're just getting new books. It's very hot, so I'm dreading getting out of the car.